Well, good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a blessed week so far. We're right in the middle, smack dab, and let's get started today. I'm taking you on a little trip with me on my way to work, and here we are. So today I want to talk to you about, hang on a second. I want to talk to you about who are they, in quotes, who are they in your life? And it's referring to the negative they. You know, I've discovered in my own life, once I slay one giant, so to speak, one person, and hold on, let me back up. I'm going to refer to the old saying is to keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So once you slay one giant in your life and maybe you make it through that hurdle and everything is, all hunky-dory, you have another giant to deal with. So I want you to really ponder today, who are they in your life? It could be a person, it could be a member in your family, it could be someone at work. You know what? You know who else they could be? Those negative voices in your head that you heard since childhood. Yep. It could be anything. And I am a strong believer that they could be the worst they in your life are those negative voices coming at you from the years past. I really mean that. I was stuck down for so long from that type of they. I shared in previous videos, how my stepfather used to tell me I was stupid and I was nothing and I wasn't going to be anything. And you know where he's at today? I don't know exactly, but he died in 2008, suddenly in his sleep. True story. So I want you to really evaluate things and realize that they are the demons, friend. I just got to call them out. Allow Jesus to be your compass and your guide, because he is the only one that's going to give you the truth. Don't allow these negative people to rule and reign in your life. Medicine is not always the answer. I know some people are really going to hate when I say that, but medicine's not always the answer, friend. Sometimes the best medicine is talking to a friend or talking to a counselor. I had to do that. I had to go through years of counseling, and it really did help me. And that's why I do these videos, because I want to help you. No, I'm not a professional, but I'll tell you what, I've learned a lot going to those sessions. Especially my last one, he was a Christian, and that was the best counselor I'd ever had. But he taught me something very important when I was going through that, is to pray all the time. He says that's free. Anytime you're in a situation, and I've said this before in other videos, all the answers that you're ever going to find that are going to help you in life are really in the Bible. Anxiety, depression, overeating, all of it. It really is in there. You just have to do the searching and the reading, but you also have to have the faith that it's going to happen. You can't just say, well, I'm just going to be healed. That's not how it works, friends. You have to pray and really trust that Lord will change your situation. So I want you to ponder that today. Who are the they in your life? And read Psalm 119. Psalm 119, there's a verse in there that says, let your light be the light unto my path. I might be misquoting that. I'm sorry if I am. But 119, great verse in there about the Lord is the light onto our path. It's a little dark today, but he's my light. And you don't always see far out how far, what's going to happen ahead of you, but God's already there. He knows. He knows what you're going to encounter today. He knows what your thoughts are. His ways are above our ways. But you're not going to grow in your relationship with the Lord if you stay stuck down. If you keep listening to those voices. If you allow the bullies in your life to keep bullying you. I'm going a little different way today. I love this scenic route. I miss going this way. It's a little bit longer, but I decided to do it. But really, friend, don't allow the quote-unquote they trip you up, keep you down, because that's what the demons want. You know, when Satan fell from heaven, he took, what was it? It was a third of the angels with him. But you know what? The other side of that, we on the ones that are on Jesus' side, we're more numerous in numbers in comparison. So let that be an encouragement. Don't stay stuck down. Really, if you need help in counseling, I really highly recommend that. That's the best medicine and therapy you'll ever find. I really do my best to try to not take all these pills because I work in healthcare and I see what the side effects do to people. And that's another video for another day. When I'm able to do it, I'll talk to you more about that. What I've witnessed in healthcare. That's a video for the future for another day. So stick with me because I've got a lot of stuff behind the scenes you wouldn't even believe. And God has allowed me to be in certain places at certain times that I believe I was meant to be there, so I can share with you guys the hidden truths out there that would just blow your mind and make you sick to your stomach. Like I said, it's another video for another day. So I hope and pray that this helps you today, friend. Don't stay stuck down. Get the help you need. Get around friends that are positive and like-minded. You'll be all right. But you can't stay stuck down. You can't do it. You're worth more than that. God wants more for you. God can use your story to help someone else. And I said yesterday, you know, when you are helping someone else, you're thinking less about you. And that's what God wants as well. He wants us to help one another. So I hope this finds you well today, friend. And just remember, you know, we got this. Just keep fighting the good fight and know that God really does love you. I'll see you again in the next video. I hope you have a very blessed day. See you later.